An angel investor or angel is an affluent individual who provides capital for a business, usually in exchange for debt, convertible debt, or equity. Does everybody understand what those terms mean after Dave's talk earlier today? All right, so I've done 18 deals, 6 of which were debt, okay, 12 of which were equity. So I'm just giving you an example, real life example. So I've done both. I never converted it, but I did have an option to convert in a couple of the debt deals. A small but increasing number of angel investors are organizing themselves into angel networks or angel groups to share their research and pool their investment capital. I ask this question every time, and some of you have been here before, so I know you'll know the answer. Why do you think this is? Why do you think angels are pooling their resources and network together? Why do you think there's more of them, I should say? Limit their losses. Minimize risk. Leverage. Create a mastermind. Okay, so I'll ask it a different way. Why do you think there's more of them than there have been in the past? Okay, lost some money because they want to get it back. Okay, great. Here's one of the main things I see when I go to these angel groups. It's called baby boomers. Baby boomers. There's more people retiring, leaving the job market, getting interested in investing. They're joining angel groups. That's who I'm seeing at these groups. It's typically not people like myself. I'm going to get into statistics here in a minute. All right? So, the typical angel investor has been investing for 8 years, and they're 57 years old. That's the average. I'm 43, so like I said, I'm not the average. I started 10 years ago, so I started when I was 33. 86% male, 99% have a college degree, 50% have graduate degrees. Is this important when you're putting together your pitch to raise money? To know who your market is? Who here has done a market analysis for their business? A real market analysis. Okay, a few hands went down, thank you. If you're not willing or able, this is what Angel Prep Day is about, to look at who you're going to pitch, it doesn't matter what your pitch is. I'm going to tell you right now. I've heard a lot of great pitches, but they didn't know who they were pitching to. Okay, you've got to really fine-tune this. You've got to know what you're doing. They make on average 1 investment per year. How many? 1 investment per year. That's what I've done the last 2 years. Even though I've done 18 deals, I've only done 1 investment the last 2 years. We did 1, so 2 in 2 years, 1 a year. They have significant entrepreneurial experience, something like myself. 13 years as an entrepreneur, founded 2 companies on average. Only 15% of the sample had less than 2 years of entrepreneurial experience. 22% had never worked in a large firm. Is that important to know about somebody you're asking to raise money from? Okay, I mean, thinking about this, about who your audience is, much like a bank. Dave gave some great statistics about bank funding earlier, right? Who's funding what loans and the credit and all that. This is important as well. You need to know who your audience is, okay? Are you going to go play, I don't know, death metal to a country western band group? You're going to go over to Tilly's and play death metal? That's not going to work so well, is it? Or vice versa, play country music at a death metal venue? Same thing here. You need to know who you're pitching to. Do not confuse friends, family, and fools with banks, angels, VCs. They are very different markets. All right? Angel investors typically do not write a check for, Dave said $250, that's the high end. Biggest check I've ever written for 1 deal was $150. Okay? So you're dealing with a much smaller amount, but they can pool together. 10 people at $150 is $1.5 million. All right? So don't discount the angel market, just know who you're talking to. And they invest 10% of their personal wealth in angel investing on average. I'm right now at 6.7%. You guys know I'm a numbers person. I'm at 6.7% of my net worth in angel deals. Okay, it's the lowest I've ever been. But a lot of that has to do with what's going on out there. All right, I also had 4 go bankrupt in the last 2 years. So that lowered my number. I got to laugh, that's what else got, it's either that or cry. All right.